Welcome back, everyone, to the New York Giants franchise here in Madden NFL 22. Up on your screen, slider settings. We're changing the CPU skill sliders down a little bit because, little spoiler here, I'm not playing any of the playoff games. So, a little bit of a different take, different spin here for this series. Every game has been gameplay. We haven't done a CPU versus CPU type of style. We've done some simulation here with the schedule. Last couple weeks, we've been doing that. This whole entire season, year number 4, we've done a straight sim. We've only played one game, which was determined playoff positioning, which was in last episode against San Francisco. We ended up winning that game. A little spoiler alert there. But this is all CPU versus CPU, so we're taking it a little bit of a different approach here. And against the LA Rams, it might be, I'm taking a risk. I'm taking a risk here. At SoFi Stadium, are we going to get it done? Because we know how pretty unintelligent that the CPU can get, especially when it comes to Madden simulation, right? So we're taking a little bit of a risk here, but I think it's a risk worth taking simply because it just seems like the sliders are just too easy every time we play it on all Madden. So we're leaving it to the CPU to determine how this team is going to do. We're really going to determine here, did we construct a team that's truly Super Bowl capable or not? So 3rd down and 9, we're going to be doing some quick cut highlights, as you can hear from the NFL ESPN music, the NFL primetime music in the background. Yeah, we're going to go all Chris Berman style out here. Penalty is going to push the chains here for us. 2nd down and 10. Good protection. Lamar Jackson actually takes a big hit, but I believe that was by Aaron Donald, but he actually comes off the field now. So he had a little bit of an injury bug there going on. So no Aaron Donald on a crucial 3rd down and 10 to stop the G-men from moving the football down LA's throats. Can they get a big play on defense? And it looks like they're going to. Lamar Jackson fumbles the football, but Roderick Flemings picks it up, and man, he was trying to rumble down the field. Can't get it done, but it looks like Andrew Thomas had the football animation there. So, kudos to Madden, kudos to EA for getting it wrong. Again, Matthew Stafford coming out, his first series here in gameplay here. Checks it down here, a little drag route. It's going to be completed. Not sure who exactly that was on the catch, but maybe we'll start getting more familiar with these players here on the team. I think so much has changed. I think it might be Van Jefferson, number 2. Either way, Cooper Kupp makes the catch for 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 at the 46. And here's a little handoff here. And, Cam Akers is going to take it all the way to the left side. Going to get a couple more yards there. Now, 3 rushes and 25 yards. So getting a lot of chunk plays is LA. 2nd down and 8. Stafford getting some pressure on him. And here comes 2 Giant defenders rolling on in there. Getting the sack. That's DJ Wonnum and Julian Love with the sack. Now, 3rd down and 19. Stafford going to fire it. And look at this. Look at Madden. Got an O-lineman making the catch here. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. But LA will kick the field goal up and good. And we've got a 3-0 ball game here, Rams. 3:36 left to go here in the first. Jackson going to pass this deep out to the left. That's Kenny G with a big catch. Down to the 26. Huge pitch and catch there for the Giants. Look at the completed air distance, man. 60-plus yards there. Awesome job. But we're finding ourselves again in another 3rd and 10 situation. And what a dot to Kadarius Toney right over the defender. Couldn't have been in a better position. And Lamar Jackson will just run it in. Aaron Donald does check back in, though. However, but either way, man. Either way, we get a score. We're up now 7-3. 22-yard line here for Stafford and the Rams, and he's going to take a big hit here, but the pressure was just enough to get the throw off balance and just miss him wide. They'll kick another field goal. It's 7-6. Jackson, again, more good protection. Fires it downfield, and he finds Alejandro Reyes, the rookie, with 99 speed. We drafted this dude, I believe, in the 3rd or the 4th round, and he's making some big plays here in a playoff game. What a throw right there. Just beat the defender. I mean, you can't contain that speed. Awesome job by Jackson. Great job by Alejandro Reyes to hook up on that touchdown. So we do hold LA again to another field goal. It is now 14-9. Kind of a weird score here, but 3 field goals for LA. We pick up another first down here. Got more pressure on Jackson, but he makes a great throw out here to the right. We do call a timeout. 53 seconds left. That's Darius Slayton's first catch of the game. And look who's wide open on the wheel route. That is Saquon Barkley. Completely untouched on his way to the end zone. What a throw. What a route. Giants extending their lead out to 12 here. 21-9. We're going to stop these guys, call a timeout. We're going to try to shoot for the end zone here. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds. Lamar makes this throw deep, looking for Slayton. He's got him. The catch. Wow. What a throw. We are just challenging these guys deep, and we're winning all the battles. 11 seconds. Donald putting pressure on Jackson. He gets the ball thrown away. Perfect execution by Lamar. Getting the ball thrown away here. Now, 2nd down and 10. We've got Galladay and Tony to the left. It looks like that's where we might go. Play action here, and the catch is made at the sideline by Kenny Galladay, but he's going to get dropped at the 1-yard line with 4 seconds left. He does push the ball out of bounds, though. Stop the clock. The smart headsy play. This is why we're such a good. That's why we're a good football team, man. That's why we're a winning football team. We're smart. Plus, Joe Judge. Can you believe it? Joe Judge making intelligent decisions with football. I mean, on offense. I mean, it's just, we go for the field goal instead of trying to push this thing, get a touchdown. I mean, it's tempting at the 1-yard line, 4 seconds. You know, I can do a little quick pass. If it's not there, throw it away. You still set up yourself for a field goal. Either way, we take it more conservative approach. We're up by 15 points now, and it's a two-score game either way. 34-7 win for Washington. They beat Carolina. So Cash Fortuna, the rookie, and Andy Reid, the first-year coach out there in Washington, they're clicking, they're firing on all cylinders. We got to play them in the next round if we can hold on. It looks like we are going to do that. 3rd down and 15 after a sack on Stafford. He checks it down here to Akers. They're not going anywhere. This has been a dominating performance here by the Giants, and we're looking for more. Still, beginning of the 3rd quarter here. Look at Lamar Jackson running the read option here. He's going to get the first down and more. Up past the 50-yard line to the 47. 2nd down and 11 here. And we've got Saquon Barkley trying to bust off some tacklers. He can do it, but he's not going to bust off any more tackles there as he's going to get dropped. 3rd down and 14, and Jackson going to fire it up to the right side. That's Darius Slayton. He's wide open. Touchdown, Giants. Look at the name on the back. Get a good look. He's having an insane game tonight. We continue to challenge the Rams secondary deep tonight, and we're winning all of the battles. I mean, Slayton just completely wide open out there. No one's even within 5, maybe 8 yards of him. Just completely beat the secondary, and now it's up to our defense here to continue to shut down Stafford and this offense, and it looks like we're going to keep continuing to do just that. Dexter Lawrence gets the sack. Now 3rd down and 19. Stafford and the Rams, they run a draw here in the second half, down by 22 points. They run a draw. Yeah, you want to talk about giving up? That's exactly what that was. Meanwhile, Darius Slayton, 4 catches for 137 yards and a score. He continues just to ball out guys on 4 receptions. And then, look, take a look. Lamar's going to do it again. Look at this. Another deep bomb. Looks like the same exact play. Slayton, just go, man. Just go. Just burn your corner. Burn your opposition right there. My goodness. 2 touchdowns of the same variety, guys. Just go deep. Lamar will hit you. He's continuing to beat the coverage right there. Is that Isaac Yiadom? That could be Isaac Yiadom out there that we're continuing to challenge. A little interesting little storyline out there. Catch here to the left side. It's still the 3rd quarter, guys. Time is ticking away. Good catch there by Evan Ingram. And then Saquon Barkley moving in. Getting the first down and more. We're going to get stopped at the 1-yard line, so he's not going to get a touchdown here. And we're going to flip sides of the field now in the 4th quarter. And Saquon dives into the end zone. Another score for the G-Men. It is 38. No, excuse me. 45-9. 45-9. The 38 was the Darius Slayton score. Yeah, the second one. This one's 45-9 now. I mean, it's just a blowout. Stafford's going to get sacked. Dexter Lawrence takes a photo. And the fans for LA are like, what the heck is going on? So 4th down and 12. They got to go for this thing. And look at the play out here by JoJo Carter. Dude, you got to come down with it. Come on, JoJo. You're the number 2 quarterback for a reason. Come on. But are we done? Are we done yet? Nope. Sarek Martin busts off the tackler. Spins. He's going to throw a little nasty stiff arm there as well. Going to get down to the 11-yard line now at 2 minutes. 3rd down and 2. We're not done scoring, guys. Lamar Jackson read option. And we've surpassed the 50-point marker in a playoff game. Woo! Do some dancing. Yeah. So Sean McVay, offensive genius that he is out here, can only score 9 points on us tonight. So you tell me, guys. You tell me. Sliders, not super it's not in favor of one team or the other. It can't be. It's a CPU versus CPU slider set. They're all playing with the same sliders. No user advantage whatsoever in this game. And Lamar comes out here, throws 465 yards. Lamar Jackson, for as much crap as he gets throwing the football, 465 yards of offense in this game. And we just completely balled out, guys. 2 receivers, Galladay and Slayton, with over 100 yards receiving. Take a look at the Rams' receptions. I mean, they didn't even hold the candle to us. Alejandro Reyes, 1 catch for 49 of the score. Only 1 sack given up, and it was on Roderick Flemings. I believe that would have been the sack, the strip, the fumble right there that he recovered the fumble on. But yeah, so Lamar Jackson's just really hard to sack. You can't really get to him often. It is what it is. Offensive line played well. He kind of, mobile quarterback, kind of mask a bad offensive line. But you look at Pollard here, he had 2 sacks. Darius Slayton, obviously with that such a great performance, he gets a nice upgrade here. He's now an 87 overall with the morale boosts. But man, guys, he's locked up for a few more seasons, and I think he's definitely going to be taking that number 1 spot over Galladay. Galladay, well, maybe not. Galladay and him are kind of the one and the same players, so it's they both do 2 different things. Galladay's more that vertical threats. Slayton, a speed threat, can get more breakaway coverage. Yeah, so he's more speedy. Galladay's more the size. They're a good 1-2 punch in the receiving game. I'm really excited to see how we continue to play with this receiving set. Saquon's here for a couple more seasons. Lamar's here for 7 years. Actually, it would be 5 years now after he's signed. After this season, he'll be here for 5 more years. So it's going to be a nice little... Is this the making of a dynasty? If we win another Super Bowl here, could you say that this is a making of a dynasty here? So many young pieces, good defensive pieces as well. Beasley, the defensive tackle, Pollard, Winston, the linebacker. It's a good group, man. It's a good group. All right, let's talk about this game here. We've got Washington in the divisional round. Cash Fortuna led the entire NFL in passing yards, had 38 touchdowns. You guys saw the statistics there, if I can speak. But so far, 1 for 2 with 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 8. How is he going to fare in the hostile conditions at MetLife and in the snowy conditions? How is this rookie going to perform in a playoff game? You get the win over Carolina. We also beat up on Carolina last season in the playoffs as well. So, it's not saying much to beat those guys. Beating us in our place in the snow, that definitely shut up all the haters out there and all the doubters of Cash Fortuna. But so far, he's got to get that offense revving up again. 3 and out. Giants D holds, but the special teams pushes us all the way down to the 2, I believe. The 2 or the 1-yard line. We'll check it out here in just a moment. So we're at the 2-yard line in the shotgun formation, and Saquon is only going to get a yard right there. So 1 rush, 1 yard at the 3-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Lamar under center in the I form. And we are handing it off here to Andy Yanovich, who lowers the shoulder. He's going to pick up 5. Gets us to a 3rd down and manageable. 4 yards. You got to get it. Let's go. Look at Kadarius Toney going down the sideline. Ooh. Nasty stiff arm there by Toney, but take a look at the speed. He turned the Jets on as soon as he caught that football. And on a snowy surface, you wonder how much that speed is going to knock him down. But everybody's playing on it, so it knocks them down too. 1st down and 10. Lamar, pass completed at the 32. And look at Kenny Galladay running all the way Down to the 8. Nice pickup there. Good yak yardage for Kenny G. 3rd down and goal. Jackson fires to the right side, and look at the catch by Evan Ingram. Nice little route there too, a little zig route. That's pretty nasty when you think about it. You know, as an offensive player, the route you're running, the defense does not know. And when you're doing that, when you're doing a zig route type of route there in the snow, that's hard to get your footing for sure. So nice little route there by Ingram to get the touchdown. 7-0 here. Cash Fortuna charging, pushing his guys down the field here. They got to get a response here. That's really what you're looking for. But Fortuna going to throw off his back foot. Wow, that pass was caught, but out of bounds. So 2nd down and 10. That was a nifty little throw right there by Fortuna. 2nd down and 10 here at the 41. Fortuna pass is going to be completed, and dude, you got to cut up field. You're not helping your quarterback out here. You got to cut up field. 3rd down and 7 under center, and the pressure is just too much. I would have run it out of the shotgun. Pressure is just too much. Deion Beasley coming through. Sacks Fortuna. So the 2 youngsters that are going to be battling in the NFC East for a long time to come. He gets the sack here now. Fortuna again goes down. That's DJ Want him again. You want him? Go get him. That's what we're saying to DJ. Go get him. So Fortuna on the next drive, that stalls. Lamar Jackson from the 29-yard line. He's all the way in. That's so tough. It's just so tough when you're a good ground game team. Good running team. In the snow. That's definitely tough for your opposition, man. Big hit on Fortuna. He's been under pressure all night long. And take a look. He didn't like that. The 2 youngsters. Pollard. Jawing at him. Pushes him back. You gotta love it. Little rivalry going on here. Look at Evan Ingram. Stiff arms his man. He is gone. Look at the speed. He turns on the Jets. That is so tough, man. It's so tough. A big guy that can move like that. We've always known about Evan Ingram. He's so athletic. He takes this thing all the way to the end zone. That's a tight end option route. And take a look. Boom. Hit him in stride. Let him run. Look at the yak. Look at the yards after the catch, man. Just after the stiff arm, he had 20 at that point. Gets all the way 60-plus yards after the catch. My goodness, guys. We have created a monster. I'm officially going to give us the nickname, the Beasts from the East. I think that's what I'm going to call the thumbnail. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Or we created a monster. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But that's a great play by Stephon Gilmore. Knocking the ball loose here. Giants, next possession. We drive all the way down. We're at the 20. Pick up a 5 there to Kenny G. 3rd down and 6. And here is Kadarius Toney with the catch at the 10. Moving on in. Nobody. Look at Washington's defense, man. They're gassed. That was just a very poor effort. Tackling, pursuit angles, everything was bad. It was low effort right there. But 28-0, and Fortuna fires off his back foot into the back of the end zone. That is a great catch by Brown. I don't know if I'm going to even give Gilmore any credit at all. I feel like that was just bad coverage by on his part. He didn't even jump until late, like really late. Watch this. Yeah, I mean, dude, what are you doing? Like, you got to box your man out, Stephon. We're paying you millions of dollars for a reason to be our ace cornerback. CB1, man, that's what you got to be. 1st down and 10, and take a look at who we got again. Darius Slayton with the one-handed grab in the end zone, dude. He is having a hell of a postseason. My God. If I had to choose, like, who is our MVP, I don't even know who I'd choose, guys. Who would you pick? That's my question to you guys in the chat. Who would you pick? Would you pick Slayton? Or would you pick Lamar Jackson? I mean, the guy just had 465 yards of passing offense last week. But, dude, Darius Slayton is he's a man possessed right now. Touchdown Giants, 35-7, end of the first half. And take a look at Kadarius Toney. He's down the sideline, stiff arm again from the 27 all the way to the 32. Huge pickup, great gain. Washington's defense has now allowed over 450 yards of offense, and it's not going to stop there. Saquon Barkley with the moves. Guys, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. We have created a monster. It is 42-7 with this slider set. I don't know how this is even possible. You got a flag on the play here. It looks like Brown is going to get into the end zone. Actually, that's not Brown. Who is that? Do we have a name on this guy here? Nope. Oh, man, I missed it. Shoot. Anyway, but it is a holding call, guys. It is a holding call on Washington. They had a big play, another one on Charles Leno. He's going to get that holding call. It's now 3rd down and 20. Fortuna. Pass. No, not completed. Hits his man in the back of the head. And it's just brutal out here, guys. It's just brutal. But, oh! 42-7 game. Lamar throws a pick. I think you're just better off running the football at this point. Just kill some clock, guys. The game's over. You're not scoring 5 touchdowns. I mean, in the mid part of the 3rd quarter here, in the 4th quarter, you got the whole 4th to deal with. You're not scoring 5 touchdowns. This game's over. 42-7. You're done. 4th down and 7. Washington kicks a field goal. I mean, at this point, does 3 points even matter? 7's what you need. You need 7. You know, just getting on the board doesn't count. But take a look, guys. 3rd down and 7. And look at this. Just again, Darius Slayton completely burns his man. This guy, I don't even have any more words. So now at this point, I'm just having fun. And I want to do some crazy stuff here. Nobody picks up the fumble. Lamar Jackson's going to get all the way to the end zone. But instead of pouring it on, I'm going to just turn and burn. And get to the 1-yard line. But take a look. I think Lamar broke his arm. What's happening here? Lamar, you got an itch? What's going on, dude? He's got an itch right now. Or it's something else. He's doing something else that I'm not going to comment. No comments. How about a field goal? Guys, how about a field goal? Just trying to burn some clock here? Nope, McPherson gonna complete this to Evan Ingram. And of course, Andy Reid's all pissed off. You know, why are you running a freaking fake? I think, you know, indirectly we're causing a little bit of a rivalry going on here. And then Fortuna gets sacked, and I wasn't trying to sack him or anything, but, you know, CPU's gonna CPU. 51-10. And of course, Andy Reid's upset. I would be upset if we're running fake field goals, and you know we're just messing with you guys. We're pitching it all around, and we still maintain possession of the football even after pitching and optioning. And yeah, guys, I don't know what to do. I really don't. The sliders I thought were good, a good balance. I thought this team was actually going to struggle. They're not struggling. You know, it's not even like the CPU is struggling per se. It's just our defense is just so good. Our offense is ridiculous. He got 414 yards for Lamar Jackson again, so he's over 400 yards for the 2nd straight week in postseason play. Barkley gets over 100 yards. You got 3 receivers over 100 yards. Slayton, Tony, and Ingram. 5 touchdowns for them. No sacks allowed in our blocking. I mean, I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else to do. I'm out of options. Either I play the game and I win, or I let the CPU play against CPU in a pretty fair slider set, and we just blow teams out. So, guys, I'm out of answers. Let's see who we're going to take on next week in the conference championship, and it is the Chicago Bears. Taking a quick snapshot here at the NFL playoffs bracket, you got the Jets and the Titans. So the Jets have now advanced to their 2nd straight NFC championship game. And of course, we're taking on the Bears. So we could possibly have another all-New York Super Bowl. We could have a Super Bowl rematch from last season. Hopefully that's not the case. You know, I don't know. Maybe I kind of want it. See how we do again. It'd be nice for storyline purposes. But, you know, I'd like to see a new team get in. The Titans would be kind of cool to get in. There's no guarantee that we're going to go to the finals. You know, there's no guarantee we're going to the Super Bowl. But the way we're playing, you know, 50 points back-to-back. No touchdowns given up to LA. 1 touchdown given up on a bomb to Washington. So, you know, it's almost like maybe I should play the games. Maybe I should play. It's almost like this team that we've constructed here, good drafts, good free agent signings, cleared out the cap space, figured this out, constructed a really ridiculous roster, a complete team. The CPU doesn't make any mistakes. It's like, maybe it's better off that I do play. I'm not giving up 10 points against the CPU. You know what I mean? I'm not scoring 50 points either. So, I've already played the NFC Championship game with CPU versus CPU guys, so I already know what's going to happen. So, I can't like apply a new slider set. But if you have something out there that works, you know, if we make the Super Bowl, I'll knock it down. If we don't, I will figure something out for next season for year 5. We're gonna have to knock something down, man. It's just gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be something where our offenses get just knocked down a little bit. But on the flip side, doing that allows the CPU to get knocked down as well. And you can't change sliders once you're in the game. So that's another factor. Like in Madden, you can't change sliders once you're in the game. They're set for the gameplay. So what you set it as is what you're gonna get. So we're just getting credit for putting together a ridiculous roster. Other than that, I just can't figure it out. I can't figure out what we got to do. Either you knock all the CPU stuff down so you're negating us, or in the process you're actually making the CPU even worse by doing that. So it's like no matter what you do, we're still the better team at the end of the day. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section what you want to see happen. Like I said, I've already got the NFC Championship game done. Super Bowl, haven't done that yet. But yeah, either way, guys, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comment section below what you kind of want to see me do with this series moving forward, with sliders, with, you know, gameplay, me playing or CPU playing, just testing some things out here towards the end of the series. So guys, I'll catch you on later on this weekend for the NFC Championship game. And if we make the Super Bowl, I'll show that game as well. Maybe we'll live stream it here a little later down the road. So guys, that's it. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you over the weekend. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.